Hello, Internet. It is me. I don't know who else you were expecting. It's a little weird. So just checking in, and don't have a lot to talk about, really. I did want to tell you about one thing. It's spiraled. So I belong to this online Facebook community called Damn Portlanders because, well, I live in Portland and we're all damned. They went off on a tangent yesterday, and it started with this one woman saying, "Hi, I'm looking for a friend. I'd really like to find a really cool girl to hang out with." And then she started listing all of these, yeah, requirements. Like, she had to be a stoner, she had to be like over 25, she couldn't have kids, she couldn't drink that much, etc., etc., etc. And of course, being the loving community that we are, we snarked the hell out of her. But unfortunately, it didn't deter other people from posting similar things. "Hi, I'm 40-something male, I'm looking for friends, here's what I'm into." And apparently a lot of the people in that community are really into pot. Yeah. So it got really fluffy and stupid and out of control, and there's a sister community called DP Snark where we make fun of those people. And I posted in there because I'm a horrible person. I'm gonna pull it up so I can tell you exactly. So here is my post. "I'm looking for a friend. Must be dying of a terminal illness. I had a club going, but the only other member died. Sorry for the stringent friend requirements. I literally don't have time for anything else." Just dark as hell. But I was kind of proud of myself for being horrible at my own expense. There was one guy who did not find humor in it, mostly the fact that there were so many other posts snarking that same concept. But I thought it was funny because it's true. But twice in the comments thread came the phrase, "Everyone's dying." So I had a chance to promote that particular blog post and quell my rage. Which, the one guy who was being a total jerk about the whole thing, he actually took it pretty cool. And he backed down and said, "I'm sorry, that was a bad phrase. I'm sorry." And the other person hasn't responded yet. Yeah, basically just wanted to tell you about me being a horrible person. But it also kind of just reminded myself of it's very, very different. Everyone's dying and you have a terminal illness. For example, I came home and this guy had pooped on the dining room floor. So for most people, you have the obligatory, like, "Ugh, I hate the cat. Why do I have cats? You are a luxury." And then they clean it up and they go about their day. For me, that's kind of, well, there goes my evening. Because I gotta clean that up, and it's not a simple thing for me to, like, first of all, getting down on the floor is kind of a production because I have to make sure that there's stuff around to help me get back up. And then I have to find all of the things and clean it up and haul out the spot bot, and it's hard because it's heavy now, and I have to, like, heat up the water. It's a production, and it basically, that was my energy for the evening. I'm gonna microwave a dinner eventually, but yeah, that was it. And that's kind of the difference. Minor annoyances become your whole world. And you can take it in stride and post stupid, snarky things on online comments, or you can let it completely destroy you. Your choice. But seriously, I kind of am looking for another person with a terminal illness to be friends with, because you don't get it until you do. And I miss Chad for that. We didn't talk about it a lot. We kind of studiously avoided talking about it, and we mocked it when we did talk about it, but it was kind of awesome to have another person that gets it. I have lots of people with chronic conditions who completely will understand, and amen and high five the whole cleaning up the cat thing becoming your entire evening. But there's just that, I don't know. Life is pretty good. Except for cat poop. Especially when he steps in clay litter and tracks it into bed with me. On my face. 3 a.m. Jerk. Anyway, just checking in. I've managed to babble for 6 minutes about absolutely nothing. But anyway, I'm having a good week. I hope you are too. And yeah, no clever sign off or anything. So I guess, yeah. So that.